Hamtech, welcome back to the channel. I've been looking at getting myself an action camera for quite a while. This one caught my eye, number one, because it has a flip screen, which is actually quite unusual for one of these GoPro action type devices. The other reason I went for the Insta360 Ace Pro, and there is a Pro 2 now, by the way, is because I use the gimbal, the Flow gimbal, Insta360 Flow gimbal, but I really rate this as one of the best gimbals, and with the app as well, it's just excellent on iPhone or Android. It just ticks all the boxes, not just because it looks good. All the different features, functions are all there. It's easy to update the firmware. It just does it for you. To connect, you just tap it. And so this is the device I've gone for. I love the box. The box alone is just very appealing, and you can see you've got the front sort of information for your settings there. Then you've got the screen that can face you or not face you, and all these nice action shots here. Of course, it's waterproof, built-in microphone, Wi-Fi, and speaker, which I wasn't actually expecting. So let's just get this out of the box. Price-wise, new, they were about £400. I've got this one second-hand, but it looks brand new. The new model, which is the same, but the 2 model with a slightly bigger screen, 2.5-inch screen, and some better processing speeds, enhancements on the sort of wind noise prevention, because these have 3 holes for microphones. So, you know, I think if you're going to buy it brand new, you should go for the 2 model. But this, I've got the 1 model. There's not a massive difference. And if you've already got the 1 model, let's call it, then you've got a very, very good device. So let's get it out of the box. Just flip it up like so. We got some nice quick start tips here. And I put this on. I put all the stickers back on. I know it was used. I put all the stickers back on. But as soon as you hold this device, you know that you are holding quality straight away. It just feels really good quality. So we'll take off the gimbal cover. I'm going to get a protector because with the new model, the Pro 2 model, you can just twist this screen off. But with this one, you can't. So I would say getting a screen protector is a must. Of course, it's waterproof. I keep all these stickers. You've got waterproof warnings there if you go in the sea, to wash it carefully, because probably to do with the salt, isn't it? You've got your quick release connector there, and I've just bought a metal one that will go there as well. Look at that. I think it's 1.13 inch. Let me check. And you can see the 3 microphones, 1, 2, 3, on, off. And then we've got the clip here, push down, clip it up, and we're going to get the USB-C charging, and it charges in like 45 minutes. Let's get a card in there, and I will get a decent one, but this one will do for now. I'm just going to pop that in and just press it into place. Oh, flying SD cards. The screen, oh yeah, let's take that off. Screen cover at the back. I keep all this because one day when you sell it, people will like all that. You pinch it either side to open this up. And you can see that you can view it this way, or flip it right up and view it like a selfie. Put that on a selfie stick with your adapter. Let's have a quick look at the battery. Just pull it down, it sort of lifts up like so, and then you grab this little tab here and pull the battery out. Wow, nice chunky little thing. So you can get spare batteries, of course. Put that back in, and then to turn it on, remember I've never used this, you just hold down this. Here on the side you get the blue while it's booting up. Settings there, you can see it facing my phone there as I record. It's asked me to format, and I'm going to format it, and if it's not the kind of card that it likes, it's going to say to you, sorry, this card's no good, and then you have to get yourself a faster one and look at the recommendations. And of course, if it's a bad SD card, or if there's no SD card in there, when you hit the record button, which you just, nice, quite a big record button, it's not going to record. Let's just hit that, and it's recording me now. No bad messages. Hello, 1 2 3, test. 1, 2, 3. I'll be making some videos using this device as well. You swipe from the left, press play. And this is the bit I'm surprised about. I didn't realize it had a built-in speaker. Okay, as you can see, that's working fine. And then the back button is just the power button. You can just briefly press it and it takes you back. I haven't changed anything since taking this out of the box. But on the front, you've got the information that you're in video mode, 4K, 60 frames per second, 16.9. It's showing you the battery charge there and giving you a rough, it says there 1 hour and 2 minutes on the SD card. So all good information. You've got it across here. At the top, you've got information. On the bottom, these are actually selections. So if we hit the where it says 4K 60, and we can swipe along all your different pure video, time shift, freeze frame, time lapse, loop recordings. That'd be like in your car. It does time out, slow motion, star lapse. Oh, that'll be fun. Burst photo, interval, HDR, photo mode, video, pure video. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers that have made videos on this. And then you've actually got presets as well. Look, presets, depending on what your activity is. Back to mode. And then it just times out on its own. Ultra mode. Look at that. You've got all these. Horizon lock. And you're getting text there to help you if you're new, like me, or a novice. You've got text there, for example, action view, compressed time space for an immersive first-person view. So this is exactly the kind of thing I love. And that is going from front to back camera, is it? Actually, no, it's zooming. Look at that. Those two arrows are zooming it. Action. Like I said, you can't touch anything at the top. Let's tap those little things there. Low light stabilization. Let's do that again. Improves motion blur and picture quality. Okay, thank you very much. Now, can we get more if we tap that again and swipe? Yeah, look, there's more information there as well, which I like. If we swipe up, and remember, we can fold this down, turn it round. We don't have to be holding it the way I was holding it. Get my finger out. We can swipe up, and you get a whole raft of settings there. And we'll zoom in and look at that closer. I'm just going to get out what is in this box, because we didn't do that at the beginning. Now, you get lots of instruction manuals. You get this like suction pad, a USB-C charger, the quick release that goes in the bottom there. So it goes in like, oh, it's magnetic, and then you just squeeze it. Once you've got that in there, then you can, got your suction pad there, and then you connect it like that. Just unscrew that wing nut and then stick it on your dashboard. Do what you like. Of course, there's lots of adapters you can buy for this. We are going to update the firmware soon with the app, which I've downloaded, and that's Android or iPhone iOS. So looking at this screen, so we swiped up. And one of the standout features that you notice straight away is the 8K resolution, and the GoPro with 8K and the flip up screen. This is one of the first action cameras to have this feature. You know, that's why it's a game changer. So along the top you can see resolution 1080 down to or up to 8K. The bottom, the frame rate is changing as well. And if you're a photographer, you'll know, the best scenario for slow motion, for action shots, whatever your kind of cinematic effect you want, you're going to easily choose that combination, okay? You've got active HDR ratio there, which is now on 4.3. Remember, always just swipe up You can start changing your settings there. Let's swipe out from the left or from the right here. Just tap one at a time. Face priority affects the exposure and brightness distribution. I'm not going to read the whole lot. Standard mode color retention for everyone. For everyday scene. Sorry, my eyesight is rubbish, isn't it? Look at all that. So scroll through. I mean, this camera is just helping you with every single thing you want to do. It teaches you. If you don't know how to do a certain kind of shot, this is going to give you some really good hints. There you go. It's like a brightness thing, isn't it? I use that on my normal cameras. Exposure, is it? And remember, I do approach this as a novice, as someone who pretty much doesn't really know what they're doing. Right, okay, nothing else there. Then the M. Biking. ISO, that's a camera thing. White balance, we've got an auto at the moment. So you just tap the screen for back. Manual exposure does not support, and then I missed the rest. And it's saying we're using 12 megapixels at the moment, but the camera can do 48 megapixels. It's a 2.4-inch screen. Right, there are voice gestures and hand gestures to get this, to make this start and stop recording stroke taking photographs. Look, just in this mode here, if we just tap, you get all this information on screen and how much space we've got on our SD card. Let's swipe down. Whole new set of settings. That's a mouthful. So you swipe down, swipe up. Let's do one at a time. Quick capture on and off. Rotation lock. And also you can, if you just turn this device round like so, all the menus go round. Let me just do that like so, and then we'll go like so. And look, how cool is that? You don't even have to tell it. So automatic screen rotation. Hand gesture. So it's off at the moment. If I turn it on, and I have not tried to test this, but I just turned it on, swipe up, one palm. Okay, hit the back. How do we go back here? Just tap. Briefly press. Does it want me to actually practice, does it? It's giving me like a tutorial. It's telling me that the whole head needs to be in the shot. You know, I don't really want to do that now, but it wants me to set it up. Let's go to the next one. So we'll turn that off, I think, for now. But you can see video and photo. Let's go back. Voice control, turn it off. There's certain words that you can use to start and stop. The current shooting specs do not support pre-recording. Okay, so that means change the specifications that you're recording for those two modes. Then you've just got the brightness on the screen there. You've got the artwork going in the background, looking good. And we're going to get to that in a minute. Oh, just so much. Grid on and grid off. So if we turn the grid on, we've got grid now. Now it's to do with the sound, and of course, excellent sound quality on this device. Wind reduction. Timed capture. Bluetooth, which we will be testing with my DJI mic. There you are. Now, I've been told if you've got a DJI Mic 2, I might just quickly test it now. So we've got my DJI Mic 2 here. If we hold down to get it into Bluetooth mode, hold down the orange circle, hold it down. And the light will change from green to blue and then to pair, put it into pairing mode. Just hold down and it starts to blink quite fast. And then let's tap the earbuds. I've been told that if you do earbuds, it just pairs. And maybe I'm wrong, but we'll just quickly try it and then we'll move on to the next part of the video. Yes, it's found it. And then if we tap it, it's going to connect. So now I can put this on my collar. So when I record video now, let's go back, go up, go back to, see, we're learning something. Normal video mode, hit the record. 1, 2, test, test. And I'm here with my little microphone on my collar, which I know you can't see me because my camera's in the way. Hello, test, 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 1, 2, 3. And then we'll hit stop. And don't forget, you can pause video. And remember, if you want to cancel a video, you just hold your finger and cancel it, which I'll do in a sec. So if we go back to playback, just swipe from the left, play. No. I'm trying to find, there it is, that's the one there, isn't it? Yeah. Really, to properly test it, I'd have to take the Bluetooth out of the room, really, and I will do a test on that, but not now. So let's go back, and now let's do another recording. So make sure we're in video mode, and I know we've still got the grid lines. We're going to record 1, 2, test, 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 1, 2, test, 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 and then we decide, oh, we don't like it. We can hold our finger down, and look, it's cancelled the recording. You get a confirmation. Okay. Now another thing you can do is you can go back to your recordings. If you swipe to the left, and then you can carry on recording. See that? I mean, how good is that? The amount of times that I have had to stop and start my videos, and I have to edit it and all that. It takes a lot of time and effort. And now I can just literally just go and just add on to the end, you know, and then just carry on the end there. When video recording is paused, swipe to the left to adjust the settings. Okay, I'll remember that. And to carry on the sort of add-on recording, you tap this one here. I thought it was there, but it's not. It's here. You can still pause. After the recording is paused, press the shutter button to continue recording. Confirm. So it's teaching you all the time. Okay, back out. Go on to what else we got here. Did we do that one? Oh, the Bluetooth remote. So there's a GPS and Bluetooth remote you can buy. It almost looks like a watch. You can add your GPS location and information to your recordings. We've done the earbuds, which we do have some earbuds here as well. We did the Bluetooth mic, didn't we? So can we disconnect? Yeah, so delete or disconnect. And then we grab, I got some other earbuds here. These are just some cheap ones. Just here. Let's see if it detects them. See if it does. It's still fine. Let me turn off the DJI mic one. See if it detects them, which it did. And that's it. If they're suitable, look, headphones connected. And I'll just go back, up, swipe across, play. See if I can hear anything. Not sure if I can. Does it work on the playback? I'll let you know on that one. But it definitely connected to them, so we can see that that's, you know, connection-wise, it's all working. Let's have a look at this settings one. Camera info, general, Wi-Fi settings. I'm going to turn them on. It's advised, especially when you're using the app, so I'll leave that on. Oh my god, there's loads. Image settings, power off, language, date, time, SD card, gyroscope, tutorials, reset camera, certification. So it's very advanced. So let's see if we can detect it with our smartphone. So all I'm going to do is on the download, of course, the Ace Pro app, and then just choose Ace Pro, not Ace Pro 2. So we've got Ace Pro here, and then hopefully we can just tap here and it will search and find. It does say turn on Bluetooth Wi-Fi. It is looking for the flow because that's what I was using last. And like magic, it just found it. First connection must be confirmed on the device. So you can see there we've got that come up. and then join. Let's see, I wonder if it's got the latest firmware, because if you've just purchased this, there is new firmware which makes everything better. I'm just going to tap camera, and of course you can control. Touch will turn off to save power, so it's turned this screen off to save power, but you're viewing everything here. And what I love about having this facility is that we can do everything, look, without having to lean it. So I can, get this phone, I can come away from the device, and I can control all the functions and features, all the settings, pretty much everything we've just gone through using this. Now, it didn't prompt me to do the firmware. Got more settings there. Look, GPS. I'm once turned on, your phone's GPS will transfer to your camera. Brilliant. I love that. Yeah. And then histogram. I'm not going to use that now. Watch tutorial. Okay, so I'm just going to try and make sure I've got the latest firmware. So look, we touch the 3 lines here. You get all these settings that we saw earlier. So you can choose which mode you want. Leave it there for now. I mean, there's so much offered within this app. You've got a complete help center there. You can ask questions. Quick start guide.
Welcome to the Insta360 Ace Pro Quick Start Guide.
Just what we all need. Exclusive features. How to open and close the USB. Even the basics, of how to open it. So you can actually update the firmware using your PC, but the easiest way is just to connect it to the app, and it just does it for you. And look at this, if I turn it round, look at the screen on my phone. I do want to test if this becomes a webcam when I just connect it to my OBS studio. So I'm going to plug a USB cable into my device and see. And guess what? As soon as I plug it in, it says webcam mode, Android mode, and USB disk mode. So I can guess that if I tap disk mode, I'll be able to export all the files. Webcam mode, let's do it. And it says here, the computer can set this camera as an external webcam. Face Smart Lock will automatically zoom to lock on a face. Excellent. So let's have a look on my OBS, see if we're detecting it. So here's my OBS, and all you do is right click, go add video capture, click OK, and then you select, I've got my webcam, my C920 webcam, but look here, Insta Ace Pro, click that, click OK, and we're now viewing. And don't forget, I can use this for making my videos, and I do lots of videos here on radio, geeky stuff. And it's facing me at the moment, and I can tinker around with the different settings. So yeah, working great as a webcam. To come out of webcam mode, just be careful with this cover, but to come out of webcam mode, just take the cable out. I mean, it's a very flimsy cover. I'm a bit worried about breaking that. So, and then when I put it back in, I'm just going to see what Android mode is. Get our cable, plug it back into the USB, being careful with the cover. You hear the computer beep. Now this time we're going to select Android mode. And what it says, that if we now open the app on an Android phone, so this is my iPhone. Let me grab an Android phone and just download from the Play Store. And then we're going to open it here, Insta360. And like I said at the beginning, I use the Insta360 for my gimbal, which fantastic gimbal. Of course, made by 360. We're going to go open, agree, go to app, I need to authorize everything. I'll do that now. So just allow, of course, at your discretion. There you are, continue. Let that fire up. Oh, wow. We'll go, yes, we've got the device. Please allow app to connect to nearby devices. Okay, allow. And hopefully it will find it now. A bit bright. So I am pairing it, but I just swiped down on my Bluetooth on my Android. I am going to pair it before because it is on about me connecting a cable. 1 2 3 4 password. Make sure you're ready to pair. Do that again. Yep, no, it's working. So let it connect. I want it to do it wirelessly first. But it did in the instructions, it did say get yourself an adapter, plug it into the device, and then I feel that you'll be able to transfer files straight to the device via cable. I don't know if we need that. But let's just let it do its thing here, Bluetooth connecting. It didn't connect then. I'm just going to plug in my adapter. This is the cable straight from this device. Just see if it works. Yeah, maybe you need the right adapter because if I plug this cable into the cable from the camera into my PC, you get that Android mode. I think I'll make a separate video on that. I did Google it and it's saying 88 as the amount of the password, 888-888. Just tap it and we'll put in it says goes to pair and then it asks for the password. Oh, look at that. Pair with I'm just going to go pair. Okay. That actually gave me a password then, didn't it? Yeah, I think it's trying to make me pair with a different device. See that? It gives that a number. It could be to do with that GPS thing that you can buy. So forget that for now. So we got Ace Pro selected. Not selecting the wrong one, are we? Insta360 Ace. Yeah, that's definitely the one. Hit the camera, connect. So I think that's enough for this video. It's quite a long video, but I've enjoyed learning so far, and I'll do more videos using my Android device. Bye for now, all the best.